Hear me out. 24 hours of slime meals. Join me as we make each one. Yes, we have everything from a cereal breakfast all the way to a hamburger lunch. By the way, these kits have everything really interesting. Just the hamburger itself, we have lettuce, tomato, ketchup, mayo, and ground beef. This is so weird. And then we're gonna be moving on to dinner, which is going to be a pizza. Again, the inside has mozzarella, olive oil, eggs. And then of course, a good day has to end with some dessert. And we are having dessert that is going to be a ice cream with sprinkles.
Is there a tiny object that I like? Sprinkles, that's right, sprinkles.
And strawberry and whipped cream. So we're going to have 24 hours of slime making. I hope you're ready for this. And each one of these cost me approximately $22. So I'm really excited to see because it really looks epic on the inside. Not to mention the dessert seems to be an exclusive Walmart one. So yeah. Breakfast. All right, so we're gonna start off with breakfast, and seemingly maybe the simplest one we can start with because me and slime don't do well together. That's me. Oh no, I don't like that. And this one's not good. This chicken nugget has hardened. Oh no. No, it's too sticky. No, stop. And the packaging for this one looks absolutely adorable. It looks like not just the cereal is colorful and adorable, but it looks like it also becomes part of the slime. So maybe it's actually clay instead of just foam or beads. And just look at the back here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's actually see what we get inside. So here's what we get inside. A carton of, oh my goodness, there's details on, okay, hang on, we need to go through I thought it would just be a carton of milk, but no, they went the extra mile. Milk, grade A gooey, thick and creamy, ultra smooth by Smoosh Dairy. That is adorable. And it says the same thing on all the sides, except for this one. It says nutritional facts, playtime portion. Squish value, okay, we need to get close for this. Squish value, creaminess, sliminess, total fluff factor, total fun, saturated fun, and polyunsaturated fun. This is cute. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. I can get behind this. And then we have our tiny fruity rings, which we definitely know what it's referencing. So we should put our cereal in here. Let's do that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at these. What the heck? Everything down to the texture and the little confettis of like the fallen pieces are absolutely adorable. I really, really hope this smells like cereal. I really hope so. All right, let's shove you in very gently. And we're gonna close it. And let's take a look at the box. It says 6 fruity colors. Did you know that Fruit Loops is one flavor? The loops are not individually flavored. Just putting it out there because I discovered that late into my adulthood. And then on the side over here, we have also more nutritional facts, slimy cows, squish value, crunchy, satisfying, fluff, total fun, and then all the information. It says ingredients, pure fun and unadulterated joy. I did not expect that word today. Do not eat, this is not food, store in a cool, dry place. And we have a little maze, okay. Oh, it says, it looks as though Captain Ringo is on the hunt for his breakfast booty. Captain Ringo, you after booty first thing in the morning? Sorry. Do you think you can help him? So I guess we can play a little maze game. So feel free to pause if you want to and do the maze on your own. And then on the other side it says, meet Captain Ringo. Trusty golden spoon. That's a lie. Missed opportunity. We got a pink one. Would have been cool if they had immersed us a little bit more with that golden spoon. He sells from adventure to the next one. Yo ho. This is cute. Whoever made this definitely had a lot of fun. Next, we have a cereal bowl that also closes up, which means that you can save your slime for later. Let's open you up. Here's what it looks like. It's just a regular sized looking cereal bowl, but it is a very weak plastic. So it's not something that is good for long term. And this is a see-through plastic. So I don't know if it's going to keep your slime for very long, but I'm guessing might go bad before anything long term. And of course we have instructions. Oh, okay, that's easy. There's pictures. I can do that. I was like, there's text. But no, there's pictures. I'm okay with that. So first things first, wash your hands and then just combine your cereal and milk and then just mix it with a spoon and smash and squish and stretch and then put away. Now, this cannot be a debate. If this is a debate, I don't know if we can be friends. When you're having your cereal, you always put your milk first or your cereal first. What do? Is there an exception to the rule? I want to hear your comments. I want to read them. Milk first or cereal first? I want to know. Because in my mind, there is no debate, but I'm trying to see what y'all are saying here. All right, so let's start. Here it tells us to just put them at the same time, but we will not put them at the same time. It says to open. So I'm going to guess we can open this just like a normal milk. Oh my goodness. Stop. Stop. No way. It really does open just like normal milk. What? Do they want us to open both sides? No. Instruction says to open just one side and pour. Okay, let's see if that's going to work. Is it gonna work? Are you too thick? I'm just gonna wait here a few seconds. I think we might have to scoop it out. It might be too thick. It does say thick and creamy. So I'm not sure. Are you coming? You are not coming out. This is not coming out. Doesn't smell like anything. So that's good. Do I need to squeeze you? Do I just poke it? It is moving at a snail's pace. You know what? I'm gonna be patient because we need it to work. Let me poke it a little. Come on. Imagine it's actually not good anymore. I literally only bought these like a week ago. I'm bringing it to the edge here. This better not be hardened. Okay, it's still good. This isn't gonna, I feel lied to. I feel very lied to right now. I am very lied to. It is not coming out. Kitty editor put that instruction sheet right back on the screen. It is not doing that. I'm very lied to. All right, we're just gonna go in manually here and we're gonna scoop you. Oh, that was not going anywhere. Breakfast is the hardest meal of the day. Oh, please, please. I'm just gonna go in and scoop all the milk. Okay, there we go. There's our milk. It's empty now. All right, so I've let our milk settle a little bit. It's kind of shiny. I don't know why. It's this orange neon plate that is making my camera have a really hard time. But here's our milk. Milk. Why does it sound weird now? Our milk has settled. So let's go ahead and get our cereal opened up. So we're gonna get it open. There you go. See, I always do that to cereal bags, even in real life. I always rip them hard. All right, let's pour. Oh. Please smell good. Oh, these look fantastic. So we've used the entire bag because it's a mini bag. It's one serving. We're gonna have breakfast. We're gonna have a healthy one. Serious note though, I do like cereal, not for breakfast. I do like cereal as a dessert because it has a good amount of iron in it and I'm anemic. There's your nutrition fact of Jackie for the day. Please smell good. No. Smells like vinegar. It's vinegar. This is a missed opportunity and that makes me sad. But you know, they say apple cider vinegar is good for you. That's how much it smells, in all honesty. But look how cute this looks. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of curious about this. Let's go ahead and squish one. Oh, it's definitely foam. Not foam per se, but it feels like it's hardened clay. Okay, I thought this would be more squishy, but it's not. Very crumbly. Okay, I will rate every meal. All right, now according to the instructions, it says that we can basically put our spoon and start mixing it manually, and then we can squish and squeeze with our hand. So let's go ahead and try to mix our cereal in with that thick, I feel like this milk was not supposed to be this thick, and these cereal were not supposed to be this hard. Oh gosh, we're eating stale from the pantry. Let's get back in there. We gonna mix you. We gonna mix you. Yeah, I have a feeling this is not supposed to be like that. But okay, let's take our meal. And how are you sticky and stiff at the same time? Okay, there you go. It looks delicious. Oh, that sound. Look at that. This looks fantastic. It smells terrible, but it looks fantastic. All right, if I'm being honest, I actually do like this now that I've played with it a little bit. The texture of the actual cereal bits is nice and firm, which gives this a very pleasant textural feel. I'm not hating this, and it's not sticky anymore. So it just feels good. Here, listen. This is fantastic. Oh, yes. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay. Okay, you know what? Breakfast is a success. I am loving it. Now that breakfast is done, let's go ahead and take Splinter out for a walk because he loves his walks. And it is an absolutely gorgeous day. You can see Splinter is absolutely enjoying his little walk with his little pitter patter of the little, listen to him crunch. All right, now it's time for lunch. Lunchtime. And now it's time for lunch. And in this case, we are having a hamburger. And I can't say enough how much the boxes for these slime kits are making me so happy. It genuinely looks like a little basket for picnics. And then everything on the inside is absolutely adorable. Everything from the art in the front to the receipt on the side where you can see every single item listed. Feel free to pause if you want to take a look, but we're going to look at it together anyways. And even the idea of the fresh ingredients on the inside is making me really excited to check it out even more. And again, this is coming in at around $22 Canadian. All right, so the question is, how do we get you open? Is it here? Is this? Is this it? Is it this? Oh. Okay, so apparently the instructions are on the side. We're supposed to be able to turn this and pull it out. Very nice. Turn this, come on, and pull it out. And same thing on the other side. So there's 4 protections. Turn, pull, and pull. And now we should be able to open our basket. Oh, hang on, how do I? Okay. Oh, okay, oh. Okay. Hey, we did it! Confetti! This is a hard top. Maybe we have to use this. I'm not gonna throw it away. We'll keep it on the side. All right, we're gonna take out one item at a time. I am so excited. And first thing I see is lettuce. Everything says do not eat. They better have some kind of scent. If I'm getting ketchup, I want it to smell a little ketchupy. Maybe I'm a little differently wired, but I need them scents. I've grown up sniffing Crayola. I think I'm blaming Crayola for making me sniff art supplies because they smelled so good with their fruity flavors. And Play-Doh. I should blame Play-Doh too. But here we go. We have, oh my goodness, this looks so real. Look at the details. This product is not real. Do not eat. Okay. So we have our lettuce. Next, oh, that's a big bag. Okay, what are you? Oh, dough. So we have dough for our bread. So we really are making this from scratch. They're not even giving us the bread. We have to make the bread, and it even looks absolutely appetizing. I can see why they're saying do not eat. And then, oh my goodness, this ketchup. Tomato slime, they're really plastering the do not eat on everything. This is so cute. Oh my god. Okay, I kind of want to sniff. Let's just spoil, oh, it's sealed. Okay, we won't spoil it then. This is the cute, I might actually keep this bottle. Speaking of cute bottles, we have mayonnaise slime. And this again looks absolutely adorable. It just says mayonnaise slime. It's like showing us little eggs. And I'm going to guess this is also sealed. Oh, very sealed. Okay, this is very exciting. And the next item, pretty big. Oh, we have ground beef. And it's even quite marbled for the fat here. It says do not eat also. Here's what it looks like. And here's what the back looks like. To be fair, I don't necessarily want my ground beef slime to smell like ground beef. That's nasty. but also very cute. There's more. What is this? Cheese. Okay, we have American cheese slices. I love American cheese on burgers. I find American cheese has its place, and it's on hamburgers, and interestingly enough, Korean ramyun. That's how they like it, and that's how I like it. And then, oh, there's still stuff. It says find more surprises underneath. That's so weird. Okay, find more surprises underneath. Let's open you up. Oh. Oh. Oh, we have molds. So we have our hamburger bun mold. So here's what it looks like. It's a pretty hard mold, so I'm guessing this is what we're going to be using for the dough. And then, what are you? Okay, we have a mystery bag. Okay, we'll open that in just a few seconds. Oh, that's a recipe book. Okay, so we have a recipe guide of how to put this together. Okay, I'll take it. And what do we have here? Okay, let's just pull everything out. Nothing left. And we do have a tablecloth. That is adorable. That is absolutely adorable. Very cute. Love this. It's very traditional picnic. And over here, we have the slime activator. Okay, so just in case if our slime gets too goopy, we can use this. Definitely a liquid. Okay, that's very nice of them to have thought this through. I am not good at slime. Oh, nasty. So I don't know how to activate slime. All right, let's check out what's in here. And what do we have? What are you? Some kind of powder. Okay, and empty. Is that another powder? Yeah, we have another powder. Anything else? Oh, what is that? We have a little brush. Okay, so I'm guessing this is maybe like a chalk pastel in order to shade our bread and potentially maybe our beef. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, and this is for the powder to go into, I'm guessing. So kind of like a palette. We're gonna find out everything. I'm going to go through the instructions so that we can prepare our lunch. Okay, so I was technically about to do this by myself, but I kind of want to show you what this recipe book looks like. So I saw text and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a lot of reading, but now. Wait, did we get tomatoes? No tomatoes. Okay, I thought I got clickbaited, but no, there's no actual tomatoes here. I actually personally like pickles and tomatoes and like a bajillion lettuce on my burger. I'm curious to know how you like to dress your burger. I don't like onions in the burger. I like onions, but not in my burger. Okay, so you see here, it's fully colored illustrated. Fully colored. Like, how cute is that? Oh my goodness. And that is absolutely phenomenal. I love this. Oh, and we get to squish everything, including the lettuce? I won't tell you. Let's start. We're cooking here, so let's make sure our hands are ready. And the first thing we're going to have is our mold. Wait, should I put this? Is it cuter on this? No, my camera's gonna go crazy. I think my camera's gonna go crazy. Or is it cute? No, my camera's gonna go crazy. We'll put it later, okay? I want you to see the full experience. All right, so we have our mold and we have our dough. All right, so let's get our dough opened up. Scissors? Where are my scissors? Scissors? Aha! All right, let's get a feel for the dough. Okay, that is pretty firm. Oh, firm and buttery. What the shrimp? You smell? No. You smell like nothing. Okay, now the next thing we're supposed to do is take some of the activator. So let's open this. Okay, that's not gonna work. Wait, what? How do I open this? Oh, there you go. Okay, we're good. And now we're supposed to put 2 drops of activator. So let's go 1, ooh, 2. Okay, that was 2 drops. And spread that stuff all the way around. I'm guessing this is going to be the mold release so that it doesn't stick on the inside. That is clever. I would have never thought that. That looks fantastic. And now we're gonna take a nice piece of bread and I'm gonna try and make it as round as possible so we don't get too many cracks, but then again, that could be natural. All right, I'm gonna shove you here. Maybe that's not enough. I don't think that's enough. Okay, maybe this, like that. Okay. I think we're good now. Now I can shove it in there and we're just gonna flatten it to take that shape. Okay, this is fun. Making our own lunch. Look at this. It's like we're grown-ups now. Okay, so far so good. Okay, and in theory, this should pop right out. In theory, in theory, in theory. Maybe I should have put more than 2 drops. In theory. Okay, it worked out. And I know it's not the most perfect, but it does have little creases and little sesame bits poking out. I will take that. And then for the other piece, we're just supposed to shape it with our own hands. So I'm just gonna do a rounded piece like this. Okay. And by the way, this is clay. This has got to be clay. I'm just gonna smush it down to try and get it to be the same size. Oh gosh, please don't break. Please don't break. Are you good? Yeah, that seems to be the same size. Would you like me to bake for you? Oh, okay. Let's just do this. Oh, that is not helping, are you? Okay. I am professional. Okay, we're just gonna do this to try and round the sides a little bit. There we go. Beautiful! Artiste! All right, this is where our powders apparently come in because we're going to be using the powders to basically shade the top and the bottom part of the bun. Okay, so it's basically what I thought it would be. So we have the brown here. Oh, that's a lot of powder. My hand's gonna be dirty today. And over here. And I have to say the brush they gave us, I can already call it, is not the greatest. We need something poofy, but let's give it a try. Oh, you know what? Now I need something to cover my desk.
A few moments later.
All right, so we're gonna tappa and brusha. Oh, that is terrible. We're gonna have to spread that as much as we can just to get a little bit more color. My bun is toasted extra. Extra toasty bun. It's okay. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. I am a professional. So I went ahead and toasted our bun. I'm telling you, a fluffy brush will make a huge difference because now we just have concentrated splotches of the powder, so it didn't work for me. But you know what? It adds character. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to open our sandwich and we're gonna go ahead and add our mayo. Let's get you opened up. See, I don't think this activity is for little ones because you need sharp, pointy things all the time. I feel like it's for us adults. And it smells like nothing. I'm surprised they're able to make this unscented, which I know many of you grains really truly appreciate. You can see how dirty my hands are. So let's get our mayonnaise. Oh my goodness, this looks phenomenal. Oh, this looks great. Oh, that's a lot of mayo. Okay, so we have our mayo. And we're gonna put it on the bottom bun as per instructions. Voila, this looks good. And then we have our lettuce. So there's a little bit of a opening here. And we're gonna pull you out. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This looks so good. And we're gonna put this right on top of our mayo. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. All right, now we're gonna put this to the side and we're going to go ahead and use our, I think in the US, y'all call it chuck, ground beef. I think y'all call it chuck, right? Let me know. All right, so we have our ground beef. Ooh, okay, the packaging is phenomenal. This is a very immersive experience. All right, let's open you up. Very satisfying. And we're supposed to, okay, so this is another kind of clay. My goodness, this is fun. Okay, we're supposed to mix this just enough so that it still stays marbled. I kind of disagree with that because, you know, I don't want my fats on my meats to be uncooked, but maybe we're going to use the powders. I don't know, but okay, I'm just gonna keep it a little smidge marbled just for the looks. Let's just get it a little bit more mixed up. Okay, so far so good. Now we're going to divide it in two, and we're basically making 2 separate patties. They want this to be a double cheeseburger. Now we're supposed to take our powders again, and this time color up. So this makes sense because now our beef is not going to be uncooked. So we're just going to have to get the edges and whatever is actually showing up on the sides of the actual burger. So Just gonna continue doing that until we get all the way around. Now we're looking like we're moving things around here, but I have to say the mayo has just gone absolute flat. So our mayo has definitely taken over the bread. So maybe we put it too early. Maybe the instructions should have told us to put it a little later because it's kind of just melty everywhere, which is not a bad thing, but in terms of putting things together, definitely we should have waited. So let's go ahead and put 1 patty. Is that what they said? Yes. So we're just gonna put it here. It's kind of getting messy. I know they gave us a mat for a reason, but it's messing with my camera. So we're gonna do it later. So let's take our cheese and we're gonna take the cheese and we're gonna shape it right on top. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, and now we put the ketchup? I would have put the ketchup on the bread. But the instruction wants us to put the ketchup on top. Okay, I'm gonna follow instructions because I know y'all will yell at me and I'm fragile, okay? Okay, let's open you up. No, we're gonna open it this way. Doesn't smell like anything. And we're gonna close it. And funny enough, the instruction actually says to just pour the ketchup so it can come out of the nozzle. What? Can you? Oh, okay. So we're just gonna pour the ketchup like I saw. That may be too much. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but this is phenomenal. And now we're gonna put the other meat. Crazy. Oh, and now we put more cheese. Okay, more cheese and more ketchup. Okay, I see you. This is like a double everything. So we're just gonna squish my cheese right on top. Voila. And maybe not too much ketchup this time. So we're just gonna go light on the ketchup here. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, and now we can top it off. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all need to see this. Okay, so my burger got messed up really bad. By the time I said, wait for this looks phenomenal, and I moved it, the mayonnaise got stuck on the napkin, got stuck on itself, got stuck on the bread, and just made me ruin my whole burger. And this is what it looks like, but I promise you, it was resembling this a lot more, but the mayonnaise really just got stuck everywhere and just ruined the entire vibe at this point. My advice, put the mayonnaise after. Just trust me on this one. And this has definitely ruined my desk, so there's a reason why they gave us this, because that ketchup is going everywhere. So now my burger looks so wonky. Oh, please. Why have you goneth wonkieth? Okay, I'm guessing now's the time that we can actually eat our burger? And the answer is yes. And remember when I told you whether or not this needs the lettuce? And the answer is no. We can actually remove the lettuce. It's just now the lettuce has become tainted with ketchup. Look how melty this got. This mayonnaise was extra. I'm gonna put you here. I'm using the tray from the top of the box. All right, so from here on, we should be able to smush everything. Okay, are we ready for this? And, oh, that is quite thick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is quite, look at this. This is a massive piece and we're just kind of smushing it and blending everything. Oh my gosh. This is now digested. The clay and the slime is all just kind of mingling together. You hear that? Oh my goodness, this is such a workout. And so I went ahead and decided to mix the entire thing just to kind of have an idea of what kind of slime this is going to be. And it definitely feels a little bit more putty-esque. I was worried that the ketchup would stain a lot more, but surprisingly it didn't. And here is the end result. It's definitely very, very smooth, very slime-like, and it's not sticky. I am genuinely surprised on the end result. The whole journey was really fun. I'm going to give this a solid 8.5 on 10. I just wish there was something also green in there. It probably would have turned it brown, but I would have loved something green and squishy in there. Did I mention there's nowhere to put this? What are you doing here? This is too small. Okay, and the original box is made out of cardboard. So that's that. I'm gonna remove an extra point. So that's down by 1 point. So I need something to put this in. They should have given us something. And since we are spoiling the pets, let's go ahead and spend some time with my burb. All right, the burb has exhausted me and I have now worked an appetite after all this dancing. So we're going to go ahead and make the pizza. And this box also looks absolutely adorable. Everything from the front of the box to the receipt on the side that gives us everything we can basically expect on the inside. I think it's absolutely crazy that I can see olive oil and pepperoni and eggs. So I'm really curious how the eggs are going to crack in there. That's going to be an experience. All right, so let's go ahead and open up. So we know that we have to basically do this, twist and pull. Pull? Hello? There you go. And the other side. Voila. And voila. And it just has to go like a so and like a so. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited for this. All right, so let's put it aside and check one ingredient at a time. And you know I want to start with the eggs. So it says the eggs, slime art, and this is what it looks like. Okay. And we can open it like a so. I'm so excited for this. I don't know why. Stop. Oh my god, that is heavy. That is heavy. So we have our eggs in here. So we're not gonna open it until we're ready. That's insane. This is fun. And then we have our olive oil. So it definitely looks very oil-like. Next item is the mozzarella pizza cheese slime. Do not eat. And here's what it looks like in the back. This is making me hungry. I mean, we're about to have supper. It's getting dark. Actually, it is dark. As you can see, it's dark outside. This looks good. Next, what are you? Oh, we have more dough, which makes a lot of sense. So we do need dough. So we have dough for our pizza. And then what? We have pepperoni slime. And it comes in a tube looking thing. I think it's one piece. Okay. I'm feeling like we're gonna be slicing it up. And the next thing here is our tomato paste. That's neat. It says, well, puree. So here it says paste, and it's probably going to be closed off, yeah, like the mayonnaise. So we just have to be careful not to get leaking everywhere. And then in here, it says more surprises underneath. So let's pull it out. Whoever did the packaging, they did a really good job here. Okay, let me just pull everything. We have our activator. Not sure what this is. Oh, basil. Okay. And then we have our recipe guide. Oh, we have a knife and our mat. Oh, what? More stuff. Okay. I'm guessing this is going to be maybe the same kind of chalk pastels, but we'll find out. All right, in this case, we don't actually have a choice because we're going to be kneading our dough. So we're gonna set up our environment and take our dough out. Actually, we didn't even see what was in here. So let's check this out. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, you know what? Luckily, we have the other one, so I'm not going to open these ones. All right, so we have our dough. So basically, we're just going to knead it a little bit, just enough to create a little crevasse. And now for the fun part. We're actually going to be taking our eggs. Eggs. Come on, go. There you go. And we're going to be cracking both eggs in here. So let's open it up. Never have I thought that I would be making these kits. Because every time I've checked out these kits online, let's say on Etsy or any kind of slime shop, they were close to $60 to $80, minimum being $40. But in this case, for $20-ish, we're getting way more value here. But okay, let's open this up. And crack. Oh, look at you. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? Okay, we're gonna put you here. Oh my goodness. Next egg. Check this out. That is insane. That is really cool. Okay, interestingly, this is pretty hard. The yolk is really hard. I don't think it can break. Oh, excuse yourself. It's in a plastic ball. No wonder it's so hard. Okay, there you go. I was like, there's no way I can break this. But okay. Did they even mention that? They did. So the instructions show us to break the first part and then to release the yolk on the second part. Okay, I missed that. And here's our second yolk. Yolk's on me, isn't it? Yolk's on me, isn't it? And here's what it looks like. And now we can go ahead and knead it all together. Oh my goodness. So this should give us a much softer dough, I think, because it was getting pretty stiff. So far, so good. I'm kneading. I didn't know that doing slime required so much force. We're doing it though. We're definitely doing it. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Now from here on, they want us to make a flat piece, which is fine and all, but I don't have anything to roll it. So I'm just gonna have to use my hand, or we can use the sausage, the pepperoni. Can I do that? We're doing it. Okay, we're using the pepperoni at this point. We're just gonna flatten it as best as we can. See? 1000 IQ here. There we go. So we're gonna do this and this. I don't know how flat this is supposed to go, but they do want us to kind of fold the crusty part. So we're just gonna fold it all the way around. And now it's time for the tomato paste. Let me know, how do you like your pizza? I love my pizza drenched in sauce. I mean drenched. Here's what it looks like. My pizza's gotta be the sauciest thing after me. Okay, I'm saucy first. And then my pizza could be saucy. Okay, let's check out this tomato paste. What are you like? Oh. Okay. It's kind of pasty. Look at that. And we're supposed to just spread it. That's insane. Let me bring you grains a lot closer because I want you to see the spread on this. Look at that. Look how crazy this spread is. That's crazy. I don't know why I'm so impressed. I thought I would hate this, but I don't. I don't mind 24 hours of this. And we're just gonna spread a little bit more. Voila. The sauciness looks absolutely phenomenal. Now it's time for our mozzarella cheese. And are you going to be gooey? And the answer is yes. Oh, that is super gooey. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay, let's get you flattened. We want to make sure that it's flattened, but we still want to see our tomato sauce. So I'm gonna try and get as much of this like so, and extend it like so. Okay, so far so good. This is very extendable, so there we go. Light on the cheese. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get yelled at because some of y'all want your cheese on there. I could put more. They did not cheap out, okay? I'm the one cheaping out here. So let me do this. I still want to see my tomato, so that's why I'm not putting too much. There. That's it. That's all I'm willing to put for now. Oh, that is definitely staining. Be careful of the tomato sauce. It's something I never thought I would say. Be careful of the tomato sauce. All right, so we can set this aside for now because it is time for our pepperoni. How do we open you? Oh, allegedly just scissors. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here's our pepperoni. And it's funny because the pictures show that the pepperoni is marbled, but our pepperoni is definitely not marbled unless it's somewhere on the inside. I'm just gonna wipe this tomato sauce right off. Why are you watching me so intensely with this knife? Okay, I'm curious to see if it is indeed marbled. So we're cutting in. And so far, nothing. How am I supposed to get you? Okay, we're technically not supposed to use the knife. We're supposed to just use our fingers and shape it. But I don't see any marbles. Okay, our pepperoni does not have marbles. I'm feeling a little left out here. Okay, is that it? I think so. I'm gonna try and, because I see a little bit of white here. Oh, let's cut down the middle. Are you marbled? No, no, it's just a little bit of white was peeking out. Where are you from? Where are you? Oh, 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 am I supposed to mix you up? Am I? I think this is the only bit that has some of the white. This one does not. So I feel like maybe we ran out of white by the time they got to us. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this one until we get a little bit of that marble, and we're gonna use this one for the pepperoni. So unfortunately, the pepperoni really is not that marbled, so we're gonna go ahead and put them around as they wanted in the picture. I think I'm missing 2 more. So we're gonna make 2 more small ones. Voila, and voila. Everything just seems so red. I can't remove this because it is very melty. So there's no point in putting this on any other surface. I really, you know what? I could have put it on the other side. I am not smart. I could have put it on the white side. Can I do that? Let me try that. Is this going to end in a disaster? Am I gonna ruin the pizza? Am I gonna ruin the pizza? Hang on, grades. Hang on. Ooh, don't get ruined. Don't get ruined. Oh, don't. There you go. It's a little distorted, but we did it. Let's just smush it back together. We did it. See, isn't that better? And now we should be able to take our basil. Oh, cute. Okay, so it's kind of like the lettuce. We can just kind of put it like this to garnish it. Voila, there. Oh, okay. Now we're told to take this thing and do all the way around the crust. So I'm basically going to do the exact same thing that I did with the hamburger bun, and we're just gonna take the powder and go all the way around to get that nice color on the crust. And now the last step is drizzling the olive oil all over the top, which is interesting because I'm actually intolerant to olive oil, so I can't have olive oil. I could have it, I'm just not gonna have a good time. So we're gonna be drizzling this as though I'm not intolerant. Come on. I'm so curious. It smells like nothing. Everything absolutely smells like nothing. Okay, I'm curious how this is going to be. So we're just gonna drizzle that. Oh. Okay, it looks appetizing. In all honesty, if you said this is someone who's a beginner who made a pizza, I would believe it. It looks great. Oh, our olive oil is leaking. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and mix it. So hang on, let's just admire the pizza for a couple more seconds.
Oh baby, you are one pizza. Look at how glistening your olive oil is and how pepperoni spicy your meat is. I just wanna nom 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 right in the middle.
All right, now for the moment of truth, we're going to go ahead and remove our basil. Just like the lettuce, the basil has no place here because it is absolutely silicone. Voila. And it's really oily. That's so weird. What is this olive oil made of? So weird. And basically at this point, they say to fold the pizza in half like this. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. And now we can go ahead and squeeze. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a mess. You can hear how wet this is. But it's not sticky. So far. I know I'm staying quiet. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm just mixing it here. Okay, I still feel some of the pepperoni in there. Yeah, I definitely still feel the pepperoni in there. So it's gonna get less and less sticky is my guess as we knead it more and more. It's starting to be the same color as our pizza, right? Because it's dough and tomato. Look at that. And that was it. That's our pizza now. Smells like nothing. That was a delicious dinner. I'm going to give this dinner, lunch, dinner, whatever you want to have it as, slime kit a solid 8.5. I'm just docking points because there's nowhere for me to put this. And I don't have containers this big for slime, personally. All right, now we need to digest a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my feelings hurt playing a couple of rounds of Fortnite.
Why are you all chasing me? Ah! No, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. No. No. Ah, no. Oh, I'm gonna die. I broke my legs. It broke my legs. No. Ah. What?
Okay, now that my feelings have been hurt enough and I've digested, let's get some dessert to sweeten the deal. And this bag looks absolutely adorable. Again, everything from the receipt on the side that tells us the contents of the bag, but still makes it look like a delivery. And it's really interesting that this one specifically is a Walmart exclusive. So I'm super excited to see what is the difference in here, or if it's basically the same as the other kits, just a specific different DIY. And let's check the back. The back just basically shows us more, and those are the different kinds of desserts we could do. Okay, I don't care for dough. Oh, a sandwich, a banana split, and we have a tart. We definitely did these two here. And then there's more different kinds of meals. A lot of dessert though, but you know, you can't do 20, can you do 24 hours of dessert? You probably could do. I can't. I need salty things. I actually genuinely prefer salty foods over sweet foods, personally. All right, let's go ahead and open it up. Oh, hello? Okay. No. Let's just go with scissors. I did not like that. Okay. Okay, so now we should be getting some really cute ingredients. Here's what it looks like on the inside. So far, interesting. Let's see if the desserts are better or if the savory foods were just better packed. All right, first thing we have are strawberries. So here it says strawberries, do not eat as always. Okay, it just feels like a flat piece so far. Next item. Okay, this is going to be our plate for our dessert. It's way smaller than I thought. I don't know why I thought it was bigger, like the other foods we just had. But you know what, it makes sense. Next, what are you? Ah, this is going to be our whipped cream. Okay, it's very soft. Things are getting serious now. And then, what is that? That is quite the thing. What are you? Ice cream. Okay, so this is a tub of ice cream. This looks really cute. I'm kind of curious, is it wrapped up? Oh, Neapolitan ice cream? If I had to choose, I would just take the strawberry one. Let me know which one of these is your favorite. Strawberry is definitely the top for me. So I wouldn't buy the mixture of flavors because I would just eat the strawberry out. That's just how I be. Next items. Okay, we have quite a few. Ooh, sprinkles. Many cute little sprinkles. That is cute. I love the packaging for this one. It says sprinkles. Vermicellis. Is that what it's called in French? I speak French and I never heard vermicelli used for sprinkles. Okay. Vermicelli sprinkles. We also have our activator, but we do have one open, so we're just going to focus on that. And then, oh, we have a piping bag and tip. We're getting serious here, my goodness. Next we have chocolate syrup. Oh my goodness. Chocolate syrup, which is probably going to be the same consistency as the ketchup. And we know how that went. So now my burger looks so wonky. Oh, please. We also have a spoon, and then we have, oh, that pink is really hard on my camera. We have a strawberry mold. So we get to actually make our strawberries. That is cute. I love this addition. What else do we have? We have a tablecloth and of course the recipe guide. All right, let's get to doing. Let's get to making. Let's make our dessert. Funny enough also, our mat is smaller for the desserts, and as last time, I'm going to put it face down so that the red is not too intense for my camera, because I still want to show you Grain's things. That's the whole point of this. All right, our first step. Gosh, this pink is so intense. Let me decrease our bright, that is still intense. This room is now dark and my camera is still struggling. Neon colors are a nightmare. All right, I'm just gonna lift my sleeves here because our first task is to make the strawberries. Now, according to the instructions, as we can see over here, we need to make 6 halves and only 1 full strawberry. So we need to make 6 halfsies. Gosh, I wish this smelled like strawberry, but I know many of you Grains will appreciate that it doesn't smell like anything. Okay, this tears really easily. Very nice. Oh, we have to put activator. So they do say to put 2 drops. So I'm just gonna put 2 drops here. Oops. And 2 drops here. And we're gonna swish that. And we're gonna swish that. Oh, that might be too much. That might be a little too much. It smells like nothing. And we're gonna push it in. They said to just squeeze it and then remove the excess. This is so hard to see. Come on. Voila. And in theory, it should come out. Oh gosh. In theory, it came out. Here's our strawberry. I'm gonna just tuck the edges in. Voila. We have a strawberry. So I'm gonna go ahead and make all 6, just, well, 6 halves so that we follow the instructions, as you can see. All right, and now we're going to make our full strawberry. So we're gonna put 1 half here and the other half here. So just a reminder, I did put the activator for every single time. So like this, and then we close it up and squeeze. Hopefully that's gonna work. Hopefully. I'm squeezing, and hey, we have a full strawberry. That was easy. Easier than the 2 halves. And here's what it looks like. Absolutely adorable. And now we have our entire strawberry set. Let's put these aside. And now it's actually time for our ice cream. So let's get our tub opened up. These could have smelled like vanilla. I'm so mad. But I know a lot of you prefer it that way. So I'm not gonna get mad because I'm doing it for you. It's not for me, it's for you. All right, so let's take out the strawberry. And the instructions say to just make a nice ball. So we're gonna make a nice ball. Okay, if you find that your ball is starting to be too crackly, you can add a tiny bit of water since this is water-based clay. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little ball like this, and I'm gonna pinch the edges just a little bit since ice cream scoops usually have a little bit of a pinched edge, so that it looks like this. I hope this looks good from that angle. Let me show it to you here. There we go. And according to the instructions again, we have to start, wow, a lot of slime all day. It is so dark outside. I am just about ready for bed. I can't even talk anymore. Okay, we have to start plating this, and we have to do our strawberries like this. So our halves, we have to put them like so. And then we put our, oh gosh, that is huge. I don't think my ball is working. let me make it a little bit less pinchy. So maybe like that. There, now it's working. And now we have to take our other ice cream. It seems like all of them are contaminated with a little bit of that chocolate. So I'm just gonna make another ball. Did I have to save some of the ice cream? No. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we have our vanilla over here. Oh gosh, we don't have space. Like this, my ice cream is gonna start melting. Maybe I should have taken smaller pieces, but you know what? At this point, we have committed. We are going 3 full scoops at this point. We are not quitters on this channel. We will eat all the scoopies. Look at that. That looks delicious. I feel like the plate is too small. I wish they had given us bigger plates. Okay, now they do want us to put the chocolate sauce right away, and I disagree because I feel like putting the cream is going to take a long time, so that's going to make our sauce become very flat. So let's do the cream first. This is me getting creative. For the cream, it's quite interesting. They want us to cut this part off, and then they want us to put the tip on it right away. So this is where this one comes in. We're going to now put the entire thing inside, and we're just gonna cut enough for the tip to peek out of the cream. The tip of the cream. Yeah, gutter brains. Like this, you see? So now when we squeeze, look at that. I'm gonna turtle it
Bruh.
right here. Okay, it's just peeking. It's called turtling, right? And I feel like we can now start piping. All it says is to make swirls. So I'm gonna go ahead and make, oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. I'm not a baker, but we're doing it. Oh my goodness, that looks good. All right, time for the strawberry one. Let's go. Come on, please. Please stay, please, 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 please. Please, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, okay. That was a struggle bus. And now it's time for chocolate. I'm gonna make a nice, big swirl. Stop. There you go. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Fantastic. All right, now it's time for the chocolate syrup. I am so nervous for the chocolate syrup just because I keep remembering the ketchup. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna be very gentle with it. As gentle as my non-gentle hands can go. I am not delicate. I am far from delicate. Very ogre-like. And I know technically this was supposed to go under the cream, but I'm okay with it not being, okay, let's go gentle. And I'll show you why. Because this, I knew it. You see? It's very, I'm trying here to go as gentle as I can. There we go. I'm going as little as possible here. And it's just very melty. But this is going to give us a chance to now add, oh, the sprinkles. It doesn't have a sprinkle nozzle, so we could just go a little crazy here. There we go. We can go crazy. Is it a little too crazy? No such thing. That was too much. And we put a strawberry, half a strawberry here, half a strawberry there, and then the full strawberry goes right in the middle. This looks so good. I'm not an ice cream person, but now I want ice cream with syrup. Oh, don't you fall. What are you doing? You stay right here. There you go. And ta-da! It looks absolutely delicious. The sprinkles look fun. The reason I went a little harder on the sprinkles because I know it's going to be embeds once we smush everything together. So I kind of want that texture. Now, basically the instructions just tell us to grab and smush. So let's grab everything. Oh gosh, the chocolate syrup. Oh, the chocolate syrup. Okay, we grab. I'm gonna pick up more of them sprinkles. You ready for this? And squeeze. Oh, this feels good. Squeeze. Oh my goodness. The colors already look really phenomenal. The texture is a bit of a nightmare, but that's just until you need it. Until everything is all mixed up. It should technically, hopefully, be less sticky. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm already starting to feel that it's getting less sticky as we're mixing it all together. Look at that. That looks delicious, like chocolate strawberries. Okay, let's continue up here since you can see the colors better. I really wish it smelled like chocolate or vanilla or something. But here it is, looking very, I love this part. These colors are pretty. We need more sprinkles. You see, I did not put enough. There, squeeze and go. And I went ahead and continued mixing everything all together. It is definitely, absolutely nowhere near sticky. So if you were worried about that texture at the beginning, it really was just at the beginning. And again, I had no idea slime took that much arm strength. And honestly, the texture of the sprinkles really is not that invasive. They're very far and few in between, somewhere in the slime. So even putting the entire jar basically is not that much in the way. And it all turned to chocolate. Overall, I have to say this one was pretty fun, but not as fun as the other meals. It still was pretty involved with the syrup and the cream and the mold. But I'm gonna have to say probably my favorite one today has got to be the burger. Oddly enough, the texture and the feel of the cereal was also absolutely deliciously perfect. But I'm still going to give this a solid 7.8. Again, we still don't have anywhere to put this, so that's annoying still. And now I am ready for bed. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'll see you guys in the next video.